The Georgia Senate passed a medical marijuana bill today, and supporters of cannabis oil say it represents a step backward from the landmark bill that was passed 2 years ago.
Our 11 Alive's Doug Richards is live at the state capitol with more on why that is and what the bill does here. Doug?
Well, Sheba and Jeff, the debate in the Senate today harkened back a little bit, at least to some listeners, to the cult classic from the 1930s, Reefer Madness. Some of the rhetoric was very alarmist, and they weren't talking actually about marijuana, but they were certainly talking about its active ingredient. Smokers of garden variety marijuana will tell you THC is the chemical that gives pot its psychotropic kick. THC can also make cannabis oil effective at treating stubborn medical conditions, according to medical marijuana backers.
THC is an addictive drug.
But its detractors in the Senate say it's also a danger, not only to its users, but also to the state of Georgia.
Towards the liberalization of marijuana laws and making it available for recreational use.
Georgia law now allows cannabis oil to have as much as 5% THC content. The bill in the Senate would roll that back to 3%, and some senators wanted to roll it back to 1%.
I don't want to see it like Colorado.
Colorado is a state where recreational marijuana is legal and is frequently cited as a cautionary example by Georgia skeptics.
We open up the door for its abuse, and for people to abuse it, and for people to be hurt and injured.
In the end, the Senate voted to roll back legal THC content in cannabis oil from 5% to 3%. As senators voted, State Rep Alan Peake watched from the wings. He sponsored the original medical marijuana bill 2 years ago. He'll likely get a chance to try to restore the original 5% THC threshold. Medical marijuana backers are counting on it.
I would say changing anything in the existing law and going backwards is unacceptable in the eyes of the parents.
And while backers of medical marijuana say the Senate took a step backwards with its vote today, they say it also did take a step forward by adding autism to the list of maladies for which cannabis oil can be used. So all this will go to the House. It'll probably go to a conference committee. It'll probably all get rewritten over the next several weeks before it emerges in whatever form it may.